Hey there, my name's Tapainga. I do tarot. I want to give you a general reading. Remember that this is on TikTok, so only take it if it resonates. Let's see what you need to hear for today. What does this collective need to hear, Spirit? What do they need to hear at this time? Two of Cups. We all love this card, especially when it comes to relationships. Just saw 2-2 on the timer as well, so 2s could be relevant for you. This is a soul connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a soul connection. It could also talk about you connecting to your higher self. So let's get into it. It's also the 2, so 2s could be super relevant. Let's see what you need to hear. Literally, okay, you're working towards some form of success within this relationship. I feel like it's a relationship. The 8 of Pentacles talks about working diligently on something, mastering a skill, working towards something. And the 6 of Wands talks about victory, success, and being recognized for your worth. So I feel like you could be building on a relationship. Literally. Literally. Justice card, Justice, the Justice and the Star card. Justice talks about like karma balancing out, things going in your favor, things really being of balance. And the Strength card popping out at the bottom, or popping out in the middle too, or behind here as well. Literally, the Magician card behind the Star card. The Star card represents our hopes, our dreams, our desires, wishing upon a star. It also talks about healing. You could be healing a relationship. The Magician talks about the Mega Manifestor of the deck. You could be manifesting this into your life. A healing relationship. And I don't know if this is something that... I just saw 143 on the timer. I love you. Hello. But this could be like a relationship that you're currently in or a new relationship coming in. I'm not really sure at the moment. Again, general reading. Going to resonate differently for everyone. But there's a lot of healing through this. And things are going to be balanced out. There's going to be success. I love this energy so much. Yeah. And so 9-9 could be relevant as well, but there's this fresh new, literally 999 could be relevant. We have 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. And there could have been some worries, some concerns, some staying up at night crying. But again, I feel like we're healing that. There could have been some, like, I don't know if like heartbreak was a deal or not, but like this is the card of the wounded warrior. This is talking about not giving up hope, staying persistent. Like, you can tell they've been injured, but they're still standing tall. So, again, I feel like this is what you're healing. And it's coming out with this, like, self-worth, almost. The 9 of Pentacles talks about self-worth, self-nourishment, taking care of oneself, not overgiving to things. Again, it's very this balanced energy. And it's like this fresh energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. New passions, moving on to calmer waters, gaining strength, things turning in your favor. I'm hearing like the winds of change. So it could be windy, I don't know. But the winds of change are rolling in. Interesting. But things are changing for the better. Yeah. Coming together to celebrate. Having fun together. Anything else? Anything else before we close out? Yeah, knowing your ships, like they're coming in, knowing that they're in. I feel like the hard part is over. The 10 of Swords talks about like things coming to a painful end or painful times coming to an end. But this also represents the hardest part is over. And again, I feel like maybe like that's what you're doing is healing after this, like rebuilding. Maybe rebuilding a relationship. Again, working towards that balance. And again, it could be like something like karmic, like a karmic balance coming back in. But the 3 of Wands talks about waiting, or like knowing that your ships are already on the way. That they're on the horizon. It's also a card of patience, so be patient with this. Wow. Yeah. That's too many cards. I'm not going to take them all, but we have the 8 of Swords. Could have had you stuck in your head. This is self-limiting beliefs. Believing that we are trapped, but when we're actually not trapped. You can see here that their legs are free. There's no guards around them. The only thing that's bound is their arms, and they have a blindfold on, so they're under the belief that they are trapped. And then we have the Page of Wands, new beginnings, new adventures. You could be going on new adventures. The Moon card, going into the unknown. The Eight of Wands, interesting. Talks about like fast communication, fast change, movement. It talks about movement. Then we have the King of Wands. You could be a fire sign. You could be dealing with fire sign. It's general reading, doesn't have to resonate. But this is like taking the lead. This is ambition. This is bravery, confidence. And then we also have the Empress card. Knowing your worth. Again, gender aside, female, male, non-binary. Gender is not attached to the cards. And then we have the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. Knowing that your wish fulfillment is coming in. Going back to that Three of Wands. This talks about contentment, happiness. Getting your wishes granted. And the High Priestess is talking about connecting to your intuition, connecting to a higher power, whatever that is. 555 on the timer. So again, changes. Changes are coming in. Yeah. Knowing that you're protected, going with the flow, going with the divine flow. Again, be patient with this. If you are rebuilding a connection, be patient with it. But you're like, you're moving forward, that's for sure. Chariot card's the yes card of the deck, movement forward, progress forward. The Three of Pentacles talks about building a stable foundation, creating a blueprint for the future. Yeah. Anything else before we close out? That might be it. And the Emperor. Again, gender aside, female, male, non-binary. We have the Empress and the Emperor coming out. So this could be two people leveling up to their higher selves to come back together to recreate, rebuild. The Knight of Wands. Again, it's kind of like this fast movement. Passion, excitement, fire. Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands. Again, this new passionate beginning. I think that is all that I have for you today. I really hope that it resonated. If literally I split the deck again in 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Not wish fulfillment, like emotional fulfillment. Happy life, happy family. This is what's coming in. Yeah, Four of Swords also can talk about healing, taking a break, taking a meditation. But like, there could have been like, I don't want to say like a separation period, but like a healing period. And you're rebuilding after this healing period. And you're rebuilding to the happiness, the happy family, the happy home, the happy life. And it could be like a slow progress. But again, it's progress. I really hope that this resonated. If it did, please leave a comment. If it didn't, leave it for someone else. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, please check out my website, tapaingadoestarot.com. I start my readings at $10. I also do free monthly giveaways each and every month. I just saw 808 on the timer. So could be like a mirroring type of energy. Eights could also represent like abundance and prosperity, and going with the flow. Going with the flow. Yeah, please be aware, scammers. I love you. I love this. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.